Alrighty guys, good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. BP here, the one and only. And we're at Anlin Welding in Regina, Saskatchewan. Anlin's building a couple of these. They're gonna have like 8 or 10 of these crates for carrying small parts in. So these are all going up and getting galvanized and so on and so forth. So this is gonna be really sweet. They got a few items in there for me right now, actually. Got these frames, a shitload of flat bar and some other tubing and a couple little grate frames on the other side. Nice little load, actually, you know that? So everything's on. To my knowledge, everything is on, everything is strapped down. And we're back to the grind. Let's make her happen, get her on the road. We also got 2 boat propellers in the box of the truck that have to get dropped off at Pelly's Marine and Performance, or Pelly's Performance and Marine, however the hell you want to say it. So, here we go. We'll talk to you guys a little bit later as we're on the road. And I'll bring you guys back then. And if not, I'll bring you back when we get to Saskatoon. Later. Okay, well, Brando's got me unloaded. I gotta set my dunnage, 2 more dunnages on here. I'm taking them home with me. And he's gotta grab these 2 crates off and bring me a pallet of stuff. Look at all these steel filings. I don't need this shit falling off and giving me a flat tire. So that's, yeah, we're up here at Saskatoon. And then from here, we got to go to Pelly's Performance and Marine and drop these propellers off, boat propellers. And they are right there. Fun. Let's get her done, guys. Hey, guys. Well, we got everything unloaded. Got reloaded, dropped propellers off. And we're heading on down the road, and see off in the distance there's some fairly black smoke out there. Now I ain't gonna get very close to it because the highway ain't gonna put me right alongside it, but whatever's burning, it's a lumber, there's a lumber additive in there. Who knows, maybe it's somebody's junk pile and they had a bunch of old tires or something in it, but they're burning away. There's some major black smoke. Then again, maybe there's a building on fire. You just never know, right? I don't know if we'll be able to see exactly what's burning when we get going down the highway past it, but if I can, I'll bring you guys back, sure as heck. Talk to you later. Still don't know what the heck caused the fire or what is burning, guys. I don't think we're very far from it. It's just off to my left. Looks like a yard site. Old yard site. They're burning some buildings, or maybe they're burning some brush or something and it got away, or... But she's definitely on fire in there. I can see flames back in there. I know what it's like to have a fire in your yard. And that ain't fun, trust me. Because you just never know how far it's gonna go, and when you're by yourself or limited how do I put it, not limited access, but you're limited to what you can and can't do, right? Like, we lost the shop, 3 outbuildings, our home, all to fire within our yard. And so This was an old yard site, and I think the guy was probably burning a slough and it got away and got into the bushes and whatnot right there all around there. So I don't think there's going to be much lost. It's just a matter of containing it out in the field there, like. But yeah, when you lose it, it's in your yard, that's a son of a gun. But anyway, I'll bring back and talk later. Well, hey guys. So we made it all the way back to Regina, obviously, and the guys stuck around and they got me unloaded. So that was really nice. And here's something oh my, excuse me. I just want to say one thing. Well, two things actually. But one, this coronavirus, COVID-19, is it real or is it fake? Is it a disease that was released, or whatever the hell, disease, whatever the hell you want to call it, virus, I guess, a virus that was released, or is it nothing more than a really bad friggin' flu virus, and the big governments, big companies, big drug companies, so on and so forth, are pushing it to be a hell of a lot, sound like it's a hell of a lot worse than it actually is? Or is it something that we really, really, really need to be worried about? Because at this point, I don't know anybody that's had it. I don't know anybody that's died from it. They can't. If you go in and you get tested, I read this somewhere, that up here with Health Canada, you go in to get tested for COVID-19, they can't they can't make out the difference between a flu or a really bad cold and coronavirus. So if you got a really bad cold and you're not feeling good, or if you got the flu and you're not feeling good, you automatically got coronavirus. So our numbers are going to start going through the roof with winter coming on. Warm days, cool nights, so on and so forth. People are getting sick. They're coming down with flu. They're coming down with colds. Blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, wham. Everybody has fucking coronavirus. So, right now, the more I read about it, the more I listen to this person and that person, the more info that is put out there. And I'm not just talking about people that don't believe in it. I'm also talking about our federal health ministers and so on and so forth, and other doctors. It's starting to sound more and more like a freaking sham. How's that sound? So, just my own 2 cents, guys. But by all means, I would love to hear from some of you people. If any of my subscribers know of anybody that's had coronavirus, by all means, comment. Message me on Messenger through Facebook or whatever. It's Brendan Pana. Simple. Let me know. Put your comments down in the comment section down below, down underneath the video here. So get your friends to come over and have them message me or comment in the video. I would really like to know a little bit more about it. Is this thing a sham? You guys tell me. You tell me what you guys think. Because right now, I'm starting to believe more and more that this is a freaking sham. That the governments all over the world and the big companies, the big drug cartel companies, not cartels, but the big drug companies like Johnson & Johnson and all them guys, Bayer, so on and so forth, they're all just pushing the agenda to make more money. Simple as that. And who's paying for it? All us little guys. If they can push all the little guys out and shut us all down, then pretty soon they control everything, right? So now, number 2, and I might get my ass kicked for this by some people, but you know what? I don't care. Down south, our American friends just across the border to the south of us, from what I understand, the big day is tomorrow, guys. I'm hoping you all vote the right guy in. Because believe it or not, depending on who gets in down there, will make a big impact on what goes on up here. And I have to say, Trump 2020, boys, you got to go there. I think he'll do more for you guys' economy and get America great again than Biden ever would. Unfortunately, I wish we had a Trump running this country up here. Somebody with a set. Somebody that'll push the agenda. Somebody that'll friggin' that's not afraid to stand up for his country and his people. Not somebody that is ready to bow down and get on his knees to China and Russia and everybody else, right? Or who's making, basically, here's the deal. For you guys down there, the way I look at it, Biden and his family, they're in cahoots with so many friggin' backyard friggin' scams and deals. It's ridiculous. And the only reason they want to get in there is for their own good. They don't give a shit about what happens to the little guy. As long as they come out on top, that's all that friggin' matters. That is it. Trump, on the other hand, from what I understand, that guy's been president for you guys for the last 4 years, and he hasn't even been paid for it yet, for crying out loud. He's trying to run the country and do the best job he can do for you guys, and he doesn't even get paid. He's, as far as I know, the only president that has ever done this. He hasn't taken a paycheck yet, and they're concerned about what he had to pay for taxes? Seriously? Who the friggin' hell cares? He hasn't been paid to run the country. Anyways, nobody's perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect person. We all have our flaws. But I say Trump is the best man for the job down south of the border. Trump 2020. With that, guys, I'm gonna have to let y'all go. I know we got more than enough for this video for you guys. Tomorrow's another day. I'll probably end up being in the field. So comment, subscribe, bring your friends over to get their comments, especially on this coronavirus, and I'm sure I'll get a few comments on the Trump thing. So let me know how you guys like my videos and so on and so forth. Get your friends and family to come on board and subscribe. Catch me on Facebook, Brennan Pana, Messenger, same thing. So with that, it's fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.